A Mechon M71. I bet I can use its optical system to align one of the anti-air batteries. Oh, not good. It's broken. The joint section. It's buckled. It's completely useless. Ugh. Huh? An M69! Its armor would be perfect for making a shield. If I can just get it off, I should be able to... Shulk! Reyn! It's not a Mechon. It's just a Krabble. It was using the Mechon armor as a shell. I'll lure it away and top it. When it's down, use your arts to finish it off.
Hey everybody, it's Mario Fan 27 here from Mario Fan 27 Play, back for another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time, we made history at the Battle of Sword Valley, and now you can see we're 1 year later. But change pace and fighting man-eating machines with the Mechon. Now getting some more tutorials like we did yesterday. Oh, last episode. Go ahead and watch that one if you want to know some more of these tutorials, because we're going to be using them today, obviously. There's some more HP gauge. When the HP gauge depleted, character will be incapacitated both for your party member, which is the blue, you got the blue gauge above your character, and the enemy here, which is on the enemy tag right there. And also, select just like last episode, when you select the D-pad by saying confirm. But we got a little bit different art. We're actually playing two different characters, Shulk and Reyn, which we're controlling Shulk right now. Which you can use backslash to deal damage. And we use light heal to heal HP. Use the D-pad to select who will actually be healed. Move around, do your auto attacks, and you can just go ahead and use arts, backslash the damage, light heal to go ahead and heal. And as you can see, I used that art, so now it looks like it's blackened out, because this art, unlike the one we were using last time, once we had to building up that gauge in the center, we have cooldown, because it's a regular art, not a talent art. So it had just X amount of time to cool off, and once you have to that, you have to wait for the cooldown period to be finished so you can use the art again.
Alright, I'm feeling it.
Run heal, potentially it's getting a little low on health. And you see, once I fill the center gauge, don't also have that talent art, like Dunban had the activate Monado from last episode. And talent arts, this particular character that is like Shulk do not have activate Monado. So they use it, Shulk had turn strike, which it's like all other talent arts filled up as auto attack hits. Turn strike and click break. And that goes along with another status that Reyn can inflict on top, which we'll get to later, but feed enemy can drop trade chest, press A to open it and take the loot. There's wooden chest which we just got, and there's silver chest and golden chest. There's silver chest are rarer than wooden chest, and then gold are rarer than silver. And obviously if you go up the rarity list, you get better materials. And we have a green barrier around us that the game about to tell us. Green barrier is not becoming escaping. That is to defeat the monster and make the barrier disappear. Not an old thing, just gaming not always to defeat all enemies to advance just important battles. Anyway, got common counterpile, and you see we can actually use our arts without initiating battle. If we do that, well, first we get more sort of aggro and positioning. You want to be aware of aggro during battle. That's a measure of monster's feelings of animosity, which I'm pretty sure is just like aggression by fancy language, because the game is localized in Europe, so I got European words and also European accents and European spellings, stuff like that. For the party member, well, more damage that party member takes, that monster takes from a party member, very be aggro towards that member. If a member of the party becomes a target of monster's wrath, and aggro will appear around them. With the more arrows on them means more enemies actually targeting that character. And some hits are more effective in certain positions. So Shulk backside does more damage when he attacks behind the monster, called the arch bonus effect. And you want to take advantage of the aggro, so So when the aggro's around Reyn, Shulk can sneak to the back of the enemy and go ahead and do more damage with backslash. You can see by that little burst of energy that surrounds the number. I don't know what else to call that. Now we got backstabber, which is attacking enemies before initiating battle. But that's an achievement, which you get achievements for doing several things in the game. From doing X amount of damage, to doing this many arts, to doing a bunch of other things.
Thanks, Reyn. That was a close one.
Man, what were you doing wandering off by yourself? Stay where I can keep an eye on you. It's pretty dangerous outside of the colony. There are all kinds of monsters.
Yeah, but thanks to you, we got its shell. Everyone in the colony is going to be really happy.
I'm more worried about you than the shell. Oh, whatever. Knowing what you're like, at least you'll make a decent weapon out of it. This scrap driver's excellent.
I just learned by watching Dixon make weapons.
Of course, Dunban's weapon still beats them all.
The Monado. I hope I can figure out the secret of this power one day.
You will, Shulk. Anyway, we better get back to the colony. If I'm late for drills again, old Square Tash is gonna kill me.
Square Tash? Oh, the Defense Force Colonel. He's pretty scary.
Tell me about it.
Sorry, I didn't mean for you to come all the way out here during your break.
Don't worry about it. Let's get back.
We got another treasure chest and another tutorial destination. Follow the arrows to advance the story, never just listen to your destination. Simple as that. Press C to operate the camera. I mentioned it yesterday. The last episode, the camera controls on remote nunchuck are with the C button. Move the camera with the D-pad. Zoom out with B. Zoom in with A. Reset the camera behind you with Z. And if you want to save, go ahead and press minus to bring up your menu. I'll go over that in a minute. You can go through your tutorials anytime. But tutorials are added to play the game. It's right there. Hit that button and bring us up to the tutorial menu, and there you go. And you see I leveled up there, and I got an affinity coin. Affinity coins are used for something later, but level up you get doing some enemies. I'll go over everything in that menu right at the bottom. Tap on see us broken antenna. So we got area maps, so we can view all the maps of different areas. Right now we are in Colony 9. We go into this menu, and we go ahead and so that's it for that menu. We go ahead and go to our inventory, or items, manage items, and all we have right now is the inventory, which we can see various pieces of equipment that we have, and also just materials we gotten from these treasure chests, and a bunch of other stuff, some of the types of collectibles or just items in the game. Then we got arts and skills, which we can't access right now. We got the party. You can see our party members. We see Shulk, who we are currently playing as. His stats and equipment, and I figured I might as well go with stats. HP is how many hits you can take in the battle. Auto attack damage, how much damage your auto attack will do. Strength is how much your physical, your auto attack. Well, strength determines your auto attack damage and your physical art damage. Ether determines your ether art damage. Agility is a very important stat because it determines whether or not you're going to get you can dodge physical attacks in battle, or if your enemies can be hit by a physical attack. Physical defense, ether defense, how much you take the physical and ether attacks. Critical rate, how often do a critical hit, what this thing does. I don't know if it's 1.25 or 1.5 times damage, but extra damage. Block rate is how often you'll block an attack. And yeah. There's Shulk's equipment, there's Reyn's. We got the journal, which we got a few different menus here. We got achievements, which I got because I got the backdabber achievement. And then we got other stuff. So we got change time, which the game does have in-game time, which you can actually change time. So you can change it on the fly, and then you also have the review tutorials. And then you also have system, which is just saving your game, and then loading other save files, and then changing the game settings. Which we have English and Japanese voices, and then we have just brightness of the game, and then we also have just health, control, art descriptions, enemy icon, debuff info, just a bunch of stuff. Camera, minimap, and messages. If you want I said, message speed the fastest you can get. And that's everything on this menu. Now if we head down the path, we got some more enemies we can defeat. So on it. Which I recommend fighting some of the enemies, not to fight all, but I didn't recommend fighting some of them until you get some more experience. And I seen there that I used my turn strike counter, which is so quick, and then Reyn used an art wild band that is like top. What then he was lying on the ground helpless. That's what you want to do in each fight. Got stiff hair there, I got stiff hair, which material. And if you defeating that enemy, I got experience, which obviously helped me level up. And there's also a thing on the side that says AP and SP, which AP are useless in your art, and SP is useless for your skills, which we'll go into later when we get the ability to use AP. Other enemy. Something I want to mention that about the aggro, you typically want Reyn to have the aggro, because Reyn is a tank, he's like quite a bit of damage, but he also has a lot of HP, and then he has a lot more AP than Shulk. He got 551, Shulk got 331. Because Reyn more of a tank, so you want him to take hits and Shulk more than the boss can. He does a lot of damage, but he's fragile. So you want to make sure Reyn has the aggro. We said we got a blue orb, which is an item orb, you can gather collectibles. In addition to your Collectopaedia filling rows and collect all the items in the area to receive the reward, actual revenue. You can go items, we can view the inventory, and there's a tab for collectibles. Like your collectibles, there's that moonflower we just picked up. And the Collectopaedia, each area in the game has a Collectopaedia. You want, like we just mentioned, to fill up a row, like we fill up this row, this flower row, we get an item, to fill up the entire thing, we get another item. Which they're pretty good, so I'd recommend it. There's like more enemies.
You're a lifesaver. Let's go! It's right time. Let's keep up the pressure.
Like more enemies. Probably a lot of fight because it's fine for now. The game is fairly simple. You don't need to fight like every enemy. Because I mentioned that a lot of people are going to be doing all the quests. The questing does just cut out any grinding that you would need to do. That is, you just actually do the quests. And don't be me on my first playthrough of the game not doing any quests and just die to a boss that's later in the game. You're very close to a destination, just want to go ahead and pick up item orbs. Because if you do, you can complete that Collectopaedia and not run the enemies. Alright. Cool potato. Let's fight the enemy. Unless there's anything else we need to just pop right at the moment.
Let's keep up the pressure. Yeah, this is definitely do
Doing
this.
a turn strike and we got another level up. I did mention these finishing points that are going to be useful to play later. Oh, we got another new art. Which I can't view it. I'll go into the art. You see it's so that attack on the side wall physical defense. That's another art that we can move around the enemy. I get the aggro, and I'll physical defense down, so now our physical art will be doing more damage. Well, just our physical art and our auto attacks. Well,
Let's stay focused.
I actually made a mistake earlier when I said auto attacks are determined by physical strength or not. Because some auto attacks are physical, some auto attacks are ether. But physical auto attacks are determined by a physical attack, ether auto attacks are determined by an ether attack. Finally, we made it to Colony 9.
Here we are. I better stop in at HQ. You off to the weapon development lab?
Yeah, when I've sold any parts I can't use.
All right. See you later.
Alright, so now we've got black screen saying organized party because Ryan's left. Conveniently press mine to go ahead and go to the party menu, but party menu won't need that. And a tutorial about visiting the shops. You can buy or sell anything there. Every shopkeeper has like a shop icon above their head. We can go ahead and sell loot. I'll go over that when we go visit the shops. And we also now have the tutorial to collecting and trading, which except for at the top there with an exclamation mark above their head. Click what they offer to receive money, experience points, or items. I mean trade by pressing 2 next to named individuals, normal, but take an item. You don't need to exchange for a rare item. And you want to enjoy these alongside the main story. The story will progress even if you don't do any trading or complete any quests. However, the indie feature may give you an advantage game. And we got experience AP and SP for discovering these areas, so it's pretty handy. And I recommend walking up here to discover Dunman's house. Find out that's a scenic location anyone can visit in Colony 9. We got Lily Ann, I think her name. That's not a brother of mine. I said I'd play with him and then he just ran off. Oh, whatever, I can play by myself. And we unlock the affinity chart when we're talking to named residents of an area or town registered on the affinity chart between party members and residents. And we got your first friend to talk to our first named NPC. And we go ahead and view the affinity chart. There we go. We view party affinity, which right now just so Shulk and I have yellow affinity. The side page is yellow. At least to the party affinity, the side page are going yellow, green, blue, purple, and pink. Pink to max, yellow below, which is always yellow. Then we got the Colony 9 area, which all the areas of the game you get affinity with, and more affinity you have, the more quests that open up and stuff like that. Right now we have 1 star start off, eventually we can get up to 5. And if we zoom out, we can see that person we just talked to, Liliana. She misses her dad. And it shows her personality, and then her time active is 9 o'clock to 18 o'clock, which is, like, I believe, 6 o'clock at night. I don't know, military time, all super good, but I'm pretty sure it's 6 o'clock. She's female, she's a Homs. She is 9 years old, and her location is on 9. And then if we go ahead and press 2 next to her, stop running away from me. Trade. We can go ahead and trade with them. We can trade. We can select the item we want. Items are exchanged for 1 for 1. Choose an item you want from among those offered by a person you talk to. And you want to trade if you hand over an item that worth more money than the one you take, equal to or worth more. I don't know why it says equal to there. Like an item you don't mind parting with, if you trade hand over a really valuable item, that gets some sort of bonus. Because if you say we get this broken antenna, and actually, I don't know if we got enough. Is this gonna be enough? Nope. But we get equivalent exchange. But typically, if you hand over if you take a really bad item and give them a really good item, if the trade is heavily weighted in their favor, they'll give you a better item in return, and in my honesty, a swing trade in your favor and make a huge amount of power. Talk to the NPC here. Dorothy, another soldier who keep blocking residential district. She's my friend. She's been in defense for longer than me. I should go out somewhere with her, have a little fun. Then our update to the affinity chart. We got a simple Colony 9 resident. So if we now again, let me guess looking for scrap or something like that. But not that scrap anymore when you get your hands on it. But Shulk is an engineer, he makes weapons. Sorry about the cut there, anyway, we want to go ahead and visit the shop. So I got a level up for discovering the Etherlight. Okay, for it, you get experience and stuff for discovering landmarks and you can level up from it. So if we go ahead and sell stuff. Selling items, there's a bunch of tabs and items. Select item with some say switch between item category, use D-pad to move cursor, and the category tab, use the D-pad again, switch tab. E to play on item. They put you in the hardware. That's why we got the E on the jump sword, because that's Shulk's weapon. And if we see on that weapon, it has an S on it. That means it has empty slots on it. And with that, you have to deal with these gems, which you can put gems in them. There's a much more viable way to make gems later on with crystals, like this small button crystal we got, but we can't make gems right now. That's what that gem crafting tab was in our items. And the metal answer that we picked up from them doesn't have an S on it, it means it doesn't have any slots. And there's also an item that has a U on it. That means it has unique equipment on it. Unique gems that you can't take off and put on other stuff. So we go ahead and sell some of these. And here so you can sort your item by what you most recently obtained, by your number, by items you only collect, or by sale price. So I'll go ahead and sell the pistol. Don't recommend selling collectibles because they are useful for the Collectopaedia and also other things. Buying items is very easy. You can see a stats on the bottom. If our stat is red, that means it goes down. If it's blue, it goes up. And you can see the item for sale on the right. Select the item you wish to buy. If they buy it, hold down Z and use the D-pad to select the character, to change your character and see how the item affects their stats. And also remember to equip purchase item by selecting change equipment for the menu. So we see a bunch of, when we see these weapons are grayed out because Shulk cannot use them. Different characters use different weapons, like Shulk uses the jump sword, Reyn uses the gun lance, which the driver and Pete and Garter all are weapons like Reyn can use, well, that metal lance that we picked up. And if the item is red, we can't afford it, and if it's white like this, we can buy it and we can afford it, we can equip it. So I'm gonna go for the 9 cap because I increase both my stats. I think I'm gonna go for this parlor jacket. I'm gonna go for the Protector Amulet. Go for the 9 bottoms. Now I'm gonna go for 9 shoes. Let me see on here we got a bunch of art books which are useful for AP and arts, but we'll go into that later. And it's extremely easy to go ahead and switch equipment. You go into your character, and you put piece of equipment, and you switch like this. And there you go. All the equipment's swapped over. And also, it might be a good idea to go ahead and sell equipment you don't need. Go ahead and make some money. I think I'm going to go ahead and keep that weapon for now, Reyn. And there you go. Get some of our money back. I think there might be a few quests in the area that we can go ahead and accept now. Would you like to sell them type of questions? One from a generic Home 9 resident right here. Many asked me together something cute. I wish I better find stuff like that. Will you help me? This is an example of one quest, which that quest today is a collection quest. In which a collection quest, typically there's several different types of quests. The collection quest has to go get collectibles that you can get in Collectopaedia for this particular area. So we have to get 2 retro dios from Colony 9. Great, so be happy. And you can go ahead and also decline quests. And I know there's a couple other quests in this area I'd like to accept. Even if I just be standing around, also have just a bunch of lists, like a list of most quests in the game, like I mentioned last episode. So I'll be going over to reference it. So we got a quest here. Red and blue along the beach near anti-air battery 1. I can't stand the sight of it. Nasty thing with bike horn bits. Those are Kevin, won't you? This is another quest, a challenge quest. In which we have to defeat Verdant Neutral near anti-air battery 1 at Colony 9. In which that is a unique monster, which unique monsters are different variants of regular monsters you can fight, but they're much more powerful. We got Liliana again, she likes to run around a lot. The person we traded with earlier. I think there's enough quest we want to accept around here. I'm very rich, you won't do what a silly fool I am. Lost in a really will help me find it. What this is a search quest, in which a resident lost the key and can't get back to her house. Find the key in Colony 9. In which search quest just have to find a missing item. They look like item orb, but they are red instead of blue. Is there any other quests around here to accept? Actually, what is it? Alright. When we meet gem install within the location, another person has to deal with the gem crafting. So here we got the quest giver. There's some hand buttons just outside the commercial district. They got in the colony, we're going to deal with them. Once you defeat the monster, you safety into the monster quest, in which you get various rewards for killing certain monsters. And typically these guys like to give a bunch in a row, which I think they typically like to give 3 or 4 in a row. I'm pretty sure this guy gives 4 in a row.
Hi there.
Which you can see what we have to kill. Which something that tutorial never did pop up, but I just noticed that now. But we go into tutorials, which quest log. We're going to do quest in the quest log, just right there. That's all the. We go in there. And you do all the quests that we have. Which for this we have to kill 2 hand bunnets, 3 beach crabbles, 2 wood bunnets, and 3 light skeeters. And there's one more in the immediate area that I want to accept. Right here. Do you know where to find Vankies? My grandma keeps telling me that she needs 2 of them. That would be for her handicrafts. So I'll find them and I'll do the end of it. So this is a material quest in which we need to defeat enemies to get the material to drop. 6 million. Alright. Then I went over the 5 basic types of quests that you'll be getting for your trek of the world. I want to go ahead and talk to the young man. Hello there, young man. I got something that might interest you. Rather, something to tell you, if I was your friends. When creatures die, leave the crystals behind. Everyone knows that, don't they? Either particles in the body or whoop, that's not too complicated. Just remember that creature drop ether crystals and die. But I haven't got the best part yet. Ready? Don't be shocked. Yep, this furnace compresses the ether crystal and remove impurities. We'll use it to make ether gems. What? No reaction? Kid be days, don't know how amazing this thing is. You can use this here furnace to make ether gems. They got the power of the ether crystals, but highly condensed. Those ether gems give you all sorts of powers that could use in the home or by the defense force, put them in weapons or armor or slots. What's not much of a reaction? Never mind. Probably try it. If you want to try it, put your gems in the. Try putting gems in the weapon slot. That will do fine. Talk to him, we got a few gems. We got HP up 2 and strength up 2, which strength 2 increase strength, HP up increase strength. Or HP. And when you gems increase strength and equipment, gems of various qualities, gems in certain pieces of equipment that has a slot weapon take on the quality. Highlight the slot in the change of equipment, green press A. Then equip a gem, easy. Open your face, but you guys have great East gem. But suppose you want to try making the gem yourself. Out of luck, I know how you feel like you can't. The East are finally broken down. Probably don't look too bothered. Never mind, just try to come back with this. So we go ahead and go in here. There are different types of gems. There are some gems that only work in weapon slots, some gems that only work in armor slots, some that work in both. And what's luckily for us, this HP up gem and the strength up gem working. Or gems that work in both weapon slots and armor slots. So you see that we get 20 more points of strength, which increases our auto attack damage by 20. Don't believe it's always like that. It's always just perfectly that amount. Don't know if it is off the top of my head, but there we go. And we get that hit the slot for equipping our first gem and filling our first gem slot. I think at this point now you want to keep going. We want to head down this bridge. We see that we are getting pretty close to our destination. We meet the central plaza so we get more experience. And we meet the fortress entrance. You know, landmark and We got tutorial, the governing landmark, the colony featured landmarks, important places, and hidden areas. And location, places of interest, the governing landmark, location reward experience. Find all the landmarks and location area to open up the complete area map. And something that we're not supposed to do, you can quickly press 1 to go into the map. And you see, we've come a long way already. There's already episode up here, and if we want to revisit up there, we can go ahead and press A on that landmark and skip to the Mekon record site. And we get experience randomly. We get another achievement, Skip It, which is for using skip travel for the first time. Once you can conveniently skip travel to landmarks, not locations, landmarks. So we're going to get back to the Central Plaza. And I don't think I mentioned it before, but you have speed and jump. So it's got a little bit of platforming, not too much though, so you won't be platforming too much. But anyway, I think we made good progress to this episode. We went into a lot of mechanics of the game. So guys, that's gonna be it for this episode of Xenoblade Chronicles. Thank you guys for watching. And next time we'll go ahead and head through this fortress and see what lies beyond there. See you guys then.
I did it last 3 times and Harley hasn't said anything.
Mr. Sims song, that's pretty funny.